Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
So we're looking at a temperature that's coming in at about 74 degrees with a dew-point value that's pretty close to it at 73. So with those two temperatures close together, you get a high relative humidity. And that's what you're feeling outside right now. 97% relative humidity. Fairly clear skies. Got a little bit of blow-off cloud cover from showers out in the Gulf, but most of that cloud cover is staying out in the Gulf. So we'll start off the day with a fair amount of sunshine, boosting our temperatures pretty rapidly. By 7 a.m. we're at 76 degrees, 88 by 12 noon. And we'll hit 90 again today with feels like temperatures pretty close to the 100-degree mark, 103, somewhere up in there. We'll have a little chance of rainfall during the morning hours, but by afternoon, about a 40% chance, mostly in inland areas, those showers drifting farther away from our coastline. So the showers that you see out in the Gulf right now, they're going to stay there through drive time this morning. Bus stops should stay dry. Everything looks pretty good for the start of the day. It also looks pretty good for afternoon showers and thunderstorms, similar to what we saw yesterday. Some pretty big storms around. I think the majority of the storms today will probably be in the southern tip of the state. That's where the moisture is highest. That's where there's a little upper level disturbance that helped kick off some of these showers. The nearest showers well offshore, about 30 miles or so offshore, and continuing to drift slowly off to the north and to the west. With high pressure anchored out in the Atlantic, our winds out of the southeast continue for another couple of days. And with that kind of flow regime, what we are going to see are those showers that develop during the morning out in Gulf waters and stay there, followed by daytime heating, a good amount of daytime heating, getting us pretty quickly up to the temperature where a sea breeze will start to form. And then where those two winds collide, we see the showers and thunderstorms form in inland areas. And generally, the winds are going to be light enough today that we'll see that sea breeze penetrate a good distance inland, keeping most of those showers toward the center of the state. Now, the further north you head, the more southerly this east wind becomes. It becomes more southeasterly. So there's a possibility that you could see some showers a little closer to the coast up around the Big Bend region today. But for our area, most all of it will be in inland locations. So the east wind brings afternoon storms. We'll have a midweek wind shift where the east wind becomes a more westerly wind. That might also take some of the red tide and push it a little further inland in terms of the smell in the air. And calm in the tropics right straight through the remainder of the week. Very eerily quiet out in the tropics. Rainfall will be greatest in inland areas a little bit later on this afternoon, where you'll have rainfall amounts, pockets of it anyway, in excess of an inch under some of the thunderstorms. Southeast wind at about 10 knots, 2-foot seas, light chop. Looks pretty nice out there on the waters today. We'll go with a daytime high of about 90, 40% chance of rain. Slightly drier air filters in tomorrow, reducing rain chances a little bit to about 20%. Moisture returns pretty quickly, though, and stays with us for the remainder of the week, I think, with a 30 to 40% chance of showers, increasing to 50% as we head into the weekend. Most of the showers over the weekend will be in well inland locations, with that westerly wind having developed.